value is more than just a great price. That's why this segment is brought to you by Pick n Pay.
You're completely right, Ewan. We've got Fransa Katz from PnP Pharmacy in studio to answer our cholesterol-related questions. Our phone line's also open, so if you'd like to call in and ask Fransa anything, feel free to do that. Our studio number, 083-913-3728. It's often known as the silent killer, and Fransa is here to tell us how we can prevent having high cholesterol and prevent being or suffering from something known as the silent killer. Firstly, explain to us, what is cholesterol?
Cholesterol is actually a substance that the body has naturally. The liver manufactures it. It's used in the membrane of our cells, also used to make our hormones, but it's also found in the bloodstream. And if you have too much cholesterol in your bloodstream, it can cause heart disease as well as strokes. So that's when it becomes a problem.
Now, there's two types, HDL and LDL cholesterol. What is that?
The one is the bad cholesterol. LDL is called bad because the LDL part of the cholesterol actually causes deposits of cholesterol in the arteries, and that can actually cause the narrowing of the arteries, so the blood flow doesn't flow through it properly. It can also deposit the cholesterol as almost like plaque, and that can break off and form a blood clot and cause a stroke. The HDL part of cholesterol we call the good cholesterol. That actually removes cholesterol out of the bloodstream, can actually remove it from the artery wall and takes it back to the liver. So ideally your LDL should be low and your HDL should be high.
Now we're getting the laughter in the background. It's obviously TV meet radio, and we've got Good Hope FM in studio, so not laughing at what you're saying. They're completely doing something else on air while they're doing it live. I wanted to ask you, can you go into your Pick n Pay pharmacy and have your cholesterol tested?
Yes, we call it a screening test, because what it does, it won't break down your cholesterol
between
result.
and LD.
No, that you need a blood test done in a laboratory. But if you don't know whether you have high or low cholesterol, or if it's the right level, then go into one of our Pick n Pay pharmacies. We do a screening test. It's a finger prick, and then we can
actually had mine done yesterday.
Wonderful. And if it's 5, the reading is 5 or lower,
less,
you're fine. Preferably go after you've a fasting period of 9 to 12 hours. So maybe first thing in the morning before breakfast, because then you'll get an accurate result. Our nursing sister will then look at your result and say, hang on, this doesn't look right. Rather go and have a proper blood test done, go to your doctor, or no, your level is fine, everything's okay. So it's a screening test to help you.
And you should have that done regularly?
Yes, they say that the people that know say that you should go after the age of 20 every 5 years. Obviously, if genetically there is in your family, there are your parents or any other family members with high cholesterol, then go more regularly. Or if your reading is sort of borderline, then, or if you do suffer from high cholesterol and you are on medication, then go once a year. Otherwise, every 5 years would be fine.
What about kids? Should they have their cholesterol tested regularly?
Do you know? No, not necessarily, unless cholesterol can occur, high cholesterol in children. It normally happens where there is a family history of high cholesterol, where the parents, grandparents suffer from high cholesterol, and also when there's heart disease in the family. Then they can have it tested only after the age of 2, preferably before they're about 8 to 10.
Yes.
And also if a child is very, very obese, then you could also look at having it done. Otherwise, children shouldn't have a problem with it.
Well, Fransa, thank you so much for joining us. I know you're on Twitter and on Facebook. We'll put all the details on our Facebook page. So if you've got any related questions you want to ask Fransa, feel free to post them on our Facebook page, or we'll get Fransa's details from our Facebook page. It's now time to go over to the Good Hope FM team for G Sport.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.